Part two of that video. That one was 15 minutes. I know I won't be able to send it out in a message now because of the time frame, which I really was going to send it out after I thought about what I was going to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just going off. And Sky, the dog, their dog, was just looking at me like, what the fuck? Yeah. I was really supposed to be doing something else, and I remembered all this and just started rushing through my head. Um, so, anyway, this ended up going sour because I was guaranteed those jobs in Denton, and somebody was like, well, I'm not going to take you to Denton. Little M, find something in Little M. Find something. You can just find a minimum wage jobs where they'll get you your hours. They're not giving hours. So then they turned right around and said, well, you'll be closer to your kids when you get back to Dallas. Why don't you go back to Dallas? Even if you find something up here, you're not going to be able to go out on your own because the stuff is real high down here. Okay, so I mean, I don't know why we going around in circles. And just like I feel like I'm allowing people to take me around in circles because I'm jumping on deals. I'm jumping on deals because I mean I don't know. It took a long time for me to say okay and let people help me, and when I do, it always ends up uh, as a reversal of where I started at. See, right now, if I walk out, I'm not nowhere that I should be. The only thing I accomplished here was that I got this money that would have helped me if somebody would have took me to Denton. It would help me get a a room, apartment or whatever. Man, my head is going, but it would have helped me get a room. A room for a month is gonna be over 1,000. I got that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that might be a waste of money in most opinion, but when you think about that money plus the job was guaranteed, all I need to do is get there and have some place to stay, go through the training, and then make my money. That's all I got to do. You know what I'm saying? They say a man don't do what he needs to do. That's what I need to do. I'm telling you I need to do it. I'm telling you, can you do that for me? This is what I'm doing. So, therefore, to go back, sorry, I'm getting excited. To go back, what happened was the check came late, but it was supposed to have been in my hands. This woman, I called this woman and was all over her every day. She got the check to me within the week. Why did I hear this check takes 3 months to get delivered? Why did I hear that when I was in Dallas? Come to Lil M and it gets there. Denise said she was gonna call the woman. Did she? I don't know. I'm glad I looked at that check, got all the information. See, this is what I'm supposed to do as a man. I'm supposed to take care of my business, and I've been doing that. I've been handling that for a long ass time. Now let me show you something else. This fool talking all that riffraff, you know, saying me getting a job. Look, my nigga, how many people done call? I bet you some of them people done called Denise. They had to call Denise in order to have gotten Queasy Shan line, Shan phone, whatever, your phone. Because you actually were the person that I started out making this video for, but yet and still, because it involves so much and so many people, I just decided to go ahead and try to get this out there. But I'm not going to be able to send it because of the fact that it's so long. And it's a way of explaining myself and all these moves that's being made dangerous and misunderstood and whatever else. Okay. So anyway, yeah. So I mean, that's basically it. I I don't know at what point that was thought of, but it was true. You know, I'd be closer to my people, my kids. Most important, I don't want to be out their life too long. You know, my dad was out of my life, and although I heard his story, I still feel like, you know, I'm named after you, which his name is Richard, my name is Ricky. I'm named after you, or, you know, however the story may go. You know, we got brother and I both in September. His is on like the 9th, mine is on the 19th. If his is not on the 10th, it's either the 9th or the 10th, and mine is the 19th. So how can you not think about me? That type of stuff was going on in my head. So then I reversed all that, you know, throw it to the side stuff. Just like with my biological mom, the same thing goes on. Uh, I I love her for who she is, who she wants to be, whatever. But for what you did, uh, somebody asked me, have I really forgiven her for it? Because that's what I say. I forgave her. Uh, I'm looking past that. I don't want to keep on talking about it. Have I really forgiven her for it? I can't answer that my damn self. I really can't. Once I thought about it, once this lady asked me that, and I just thought about it, and her words were to me was, if you keep crying about it, if every time you talk about it you cry, have you really forgiven her for it? She did what she had to do. Ricky, do you really believe that? I don't know. Days went on. Because what happened was my mom was on my page talking crazy and trying to get stuff off her conscience. Her conscience is eating at her. And she's aging, so she's about to, leave us. Um, Ricky, do you believe that? Do you believe that yourself, man? No, I don't. I don't believe that. Like, I don't believe that my dad did what he had to do. But it's like I know there was some type of other option later on in the field. Like, you left us, that's fine. Get away, get yourself together, or whatever. But why come you didn't come see us? Why come you didn't come search for me, man? My siblings tell a story like I remember it, but then they tell a slightly different story that I don't know nothing about. Basically, when I got thrown away, that's what I was. When I got thrown away, everybody decided to rebel and act a fucking fool at the house. I disagree with that, but what can I say? You threw me away. So, you trying to explain it to me and tell me that you wasn't wrong. That's the type of shit that pisses me off. It burns me up and it eats at me. It eats at me because I want to say stuff so bad that I can't say because I love you. You are my mom and I love you. And I will try to respect you at all times. All of them have all this anger. But I'm the one who should be angrier than anybody. They all tell the same fucking story. She threw you away. She gave you away. She didn't want you. And I say to you these two things. Why do I fall in love so easily? My friend Timber Frazier. Ricky. Denise Frazier. Ricky Frazier. Timber Frazier. Anyway, probably a different name by the time this stuff gets out. She asked me, why do you fall in love so easy? You fall in love so easy. It's real. I do. You know why? As much as I talk about black love, as much as I'm talking about black empowerment, as much as I'm for our black women, as much as I put it down, I hold it down, I tell them, hey man, don't be cussing, don't be calling that woman a bitch in front of me. Hey man, don't be calling her a bitch. Hey man, hey girl, don't be calling yourself a bitch. As much as I do all of that, do you know that I'm really hurt deep inside? I'm fucked up because of the black woman. I could be one of these guys going with the white women and down talking and degrading the black women. Unfortunately, this keep on happening to me. They don't love me. They don't have love for me. Every relationship I've been in, or thought I was in, because it was my fantasy. Every relationship I've been through was only me, my fantasy. I started loving them more than they loved me. They stopped paying me attention. I was still giving them all attention. Some of them claiming they wasn't even with me. Anyway, the first person that rejected me, the only woman that could have showed me what it is to be loved by a woman, what it is to treat a woman the way a woman needs to be treated. The woman that was supposed to teach me the most about women is the one that I was supposed to learn from is the one that it tore me up